What is going on, you beautiful people? It's Trelly here. We are back with another GM rank duel. You might be noticing that I've started this one late. Maybe chance will show that I am a dip and accidentally I was muted the whole intro. I was muted. So hopefully you get to see the bans and stuff. But this dude paused pretty much immediately. And once I realized I was muted, I was like, hey, this gives me a good time to monologue and start the video. We're playing some Guan Yu here up against the Robin. I literally just played Robin in my last duel video. Gab was my last duel video. The one before that was Robin. And it went hard. Like, Robin actually does kind of frag if you can get the Soul Eater and stuff online. So, could be something that I have to worry about. But I do think I'm just going to start something like this. Get a shell, a chalice, and start blue buff. I think that can go a long way for us. Speed's important-ish, but I'm not too worried about it. I think this is a tough matchup as it goes on. Robin has a lot of immunities to the horse. The shielding is quite annoying. I hope he's back. I'm just going to ward this to make sure that he's there and then do my own blue. I might even take the old scenic route to make sure this dude's not invading me in the process. But Robin has real low mana costs. So it's like, does he even need blue buff? Probably not. We're gonna just start off blue and we're gonna get started here. But thank you guys so much for all the love you've been showing to these videos. I hope that it doesn't come across as disingenuous. I thank you so much. It really just means the world to me. I'm not gonna do speed just yet. If he goes towards this blue, of course I'll just walk over and do it. He is on it. I'm not gonna let him do that for free. I mean, like, I'm just not gonna let him do that for free, you know? I did my blue and then I walked up. What he's doing right now is extremely dumb. He's getting me first blood. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I wanted to wait it out. Couldn't finish it. He didn't get me first blood. I'm an idiot. So yeah, that was a little dumb by him. He obviously did speed and didn't expect me to just walk over towards him, I guess. Or maybe he thought that I would do speed, but I didn't. And now we're going to back up because we have ourselves a grand old lead. And again, thank you guys for everyone who's been commenting, liking these videos. It helps the videos reach a grander audience the more interactions it has on it. So you guys are dope. Appreciate it. As well as, dude, so many people have become members. It's insane. Something that I've been very open about, saying like there's really no extra benefit besides the dope badge you get in chat and like the emotes, and so many people have done it as well. All right, enough thanking. Let's get into fragging. We have our horse here. He's not gonna hit 5 until he kills everything, so I am just gonna horse him. Yeah, that was smart by him. He did kick though, so I can finish this if I get closer. Nope, not gonna work. The reason I did that is because I knew he had his kick, right? So I was like trying to wait it out. But I also knew he had to kill those minions to hit 5. So I went back for the minions thinking that's where he was going to be. And honestly, that was maybe a big brain play. I don't think he even realized that he could hit 5 by killing those minions, you know? I am going to give him this red because I don't think I win this fight. That's probably pretty obvious. But maybe he doesn't know where I'm at. No, he's just going to go for it. So this guy is just kind of W keying at the moment. Like, he's constantly pushing up. I don't have horse, so there's not too much I can do. You lose a little bit of Guan passive in duel because you can't get cooldown resets with your heal. But you do get it with your dash. So I'm going to constantly just be dashing through him and trying to get my ult off cooldown. And I'll take his minis in the process. But man, Guan is so fun. Honestly, the earrings have been such a buff to him. The Fey Blessed hoops made him real strong in solo lane. I just had one of the best like pop-off conquest games of my life. I was Cupid. I was laning against Zapman. I got like 3 triple kills, stole fire, and I uploaded it. I doubt it'll do well. Conquest videos never really bang on my channel, but I mean, 3 triple kills up against Pagon and Zapman and Steel and Fire. Like, that's a good fucking game. I don't know. I feel like this commentary's been weird. I feel like it's been a lot of thanking and then a lot of jerking myself off. You know, like with compliments. I'm not actually jerking myself off. I mean, I could be. You guys wouldn't know. But both my hands. Why did I have to show you? Why did I show you my hands? No, shut up. I don't care. I don't know, I just want to lift stun him. Look at this guy, man. Look at the balls on him. balls or lack thereof. I don't know what that was, man. I mean, there was no way where I die there, but it's like, what was he doing, you know? Like, surely he knew that I could kill there. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Not a good play from him. I will just go back and get me breastplate. It's clear that he's very confident in his late game, and you might be saying, like, Charlie, how the fuck do you know that? I don't, but this man's treating me like I'm not a threat, you know? He's walking past me, going to farm. That's what I do, and I'm like, he's like, I just wait till late game, you know, bro? Like, I'm just gonna walk past you, and once I get online, you're dead. So that's my vibe. I feel like that's what he's doing, but Jesus, man. Look at the damage. Yeah, you're gonna have to ult this Aegis, bud. Yeah, smart. Smart call. Maybe now you will respect my Damahe a little bit more. I'm gonna get pretty much full transcendence. I got up, and he already ulted, so no more kill potential for him unless, yeah, I was gonna say unless the minions don't walk in. He's still stepping up pretty far. I wanted to ult that, and I still do. I'm gonna do it. Smart. Smart. I've got shell, so like if he does try and ult me, I'm fine. He's going Odie bow. He wants to clear the way faster. Definitely not a terrible item, but let's see how much my 3 does alone. 1160. Man, that's 700 damage. We'll just get red buff. Let's get red buff. 700 with just transcendence. That goes crazy. Let's go Crusher Hydras. We don't need anti-heal yet. He's not going any sort of Soul Eater. But Guan goes crazy into the right matchup. I do think, again, that this guy's playing a little bit overzealous. He needs to dial it back. He needs to put respect on the taolu. But at the moment, we're looking pretty solid. There we go. Backpedaling. The first time I've seen him do that, honestly. I could just dash and start trading, yeah.
Yeah.
He is backing up. Does that speed up? Nope. Well, I could go for fire. It wouldn't be easy with this amount of HP, but I don't feel like he really is in a position to step up. Let's do it. Let's go for fire. Pop all of our chalices and just start going crazy. I think he's on the way, but I don't care. He was not on the way. Okay. It looked like he was pathing that way, but he was not. So I'm going to get a blink. Maybe not my best option. Like if we get late game, I might end up regretting it, but let's just grab a blink. Let's try to end this game before 10. Let's do it, dude. A blink, dash him, kill him, get his Phoenix, win the game. Let's go. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, another point in the horse as well. Beautiful. We'll clear that wave. Dash through and fuck him up. Where you at, buddy? I'll dash him one more time, I suppose. There it is. Dude, I played that so perfectly.
Just kidding.
I was like, I could force this ult and it'll put me in a position where I can just finish him off with the old taolu assault. And I did just that. Sorry in advance, man. I'm here for dubs. He finally went into some defense, but he finished Odibo first. Heal up. I think this is game. That'll do it. That'll definitely do it. That was a little bit too quick for me. So maybe we cut it into 2 games. All right, we're jumping into game 2, and this dude had the weirdest bans I've ever seen. Honestly, banned Persephone, Kumba, Loki, and Naja. So maybe Those are all just big counter matchups to Tsukuyomi. Either way, let's see if we can get some form of a good game with Guan Yu, because the first game was extremely stompy, as you might have expected. I do think that I should be able to just roll over a Tsukuyomi in the early as a Guan, but, you know, it's one of those things where you gotta put respect where respect is due. And Tsukuyomi does have some big damage. I'm gonna do the exact same strat that I just did, though. I'm gonna walk up, ward his blue, do my own. If he's on it, I'll invade it. If not, I'll go to the wave, and we'll just forego double buffing. Our speed buff is all well and good, but Guan early on needs some CDR, needs some mana sustain, and I have a chalice. So, like, if we don't get our blue, we're in kind of a bad spot. Simple as that. So, I'm curious to see if this guy does go for speed. Looks like he's not. He's actually going to blue. He's, okay, I was going to say, is he walking past it? No. He is committing to the blue. So, we went very similar starts in that regard. I will definitely clear faster than him, I think. See, I'm done. 2, 3, yeah, 3 autos faster than him, 4 autos faster than him, and now I can just beat his ass here. I'm gonna make sure I body block this one here. Oh, he's smart. He's a smart little cookie. I was gonna go on him there, but might as well just clear the wave and get my heal. We can get these minis in the process. I don't think I want to go for speed just because it's really far away, and I think I could kill him if he stepped up ever. There we go. Now we're in a position where we could look to get aggressive. He's running, it seems. I want to save my ability just in case he gets aggressive, but he's not going to do that. Not enough. I needed my 3 to be out to finish that one. He's going for speed. Definitely just going to kill him with this. He didn't go for it. Take that. Juke that. And be on our merry way. This dude's level 4. Dude, I'll kill you, actually. You know what? This guy's pissing me off thinking that he can beat me in a fight here.
Out of my way.
Watch your step.
Oh, wow. He actually got the cooldowns for it. I could have sat back until 3 was back up, but I didn't. I was a little overconfident there. It's fine. He kind of missed a lot. This may just be one of those easy flights. Grab our speed buff real quick. Yeah, I'm not gonna dash. I was thinking about it. We're gonna miss that wave, but at least, you know, we're in there. We're brawling. Grab red and then back to full transcendence. No way he gets anywhere close.
Yeah.
Nope, you're not getting that.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Got his ult for free there.
Out of my way.
We'll back up. I wanted to get full transcendence before we actually fight him. I don't know why I ulted there. It was just one of those things. Sometimes you ult, you know? I'm staying. I'll stay. It's a full wave. He's just wasting his time and decides to get aggressive on it. Man, he is not on point with hitting that. We are. All right, now we'll back up. Get tier 1 or tier 2 transcendence and tier 1 breastplate.
Not that I need more spells. I'm already a spontaneous mystical wordsmith.
A spontaneous mystical wordsmith. I'm assuming my blue's down. Yeah, okay, he's getting it now. He just dropped it. And now, because we have speed buff, if he just walks right here, yeah, we might be able to just kill him. I don't think he knows we're here. Yeah, he turned around. That was dumb of him. Easy enough. That man has not been on point with hitting that ability. My man has missed the stun pretty much every opportunity he's had to hit it. Quite unfortunate for him. But very fortunate for me, right? You may even ult me here. Let's get in preparation for it.
my way. A magical unicorn.
Dude, my shell just came out. Fuck! It was up in 1 second. I was like so confident that I was just gonna heal, dash through, shell, kill him. But it didn't come up in time.
Out of my way.
I'm having fun with this guy, guys, but I really don't want to give him too much of a lead because that would not be ideal. Tsukuyomi kind of goes crazy with the lead. And as long as he has his ult, like, he always counters my ult, you know? So let's try to not let that happen, if at all possible. Oh, wow, he was trying to do fire, I think.
Out of my way.
Or maybe he just did minis. Yeah, he actually just did this and, you know, yeah, okay. I see. It just took him a while to do his blue afterwards. We're even in gold, though. That is something.
Out of my way.
That is something. I will say, he's not good at hitting his 2, but my man has been landing those ults. He hit me with all 4 shots last time. W key engaged. Alright, well, if my senses were... Wait, he didn't? So maybe he did actually try to do fire. I could be completely wrong, but like... I'm pretty sure he tried to do fire with that time he had. We definitely need a brawlers. He's got the soul eater, and that's going to start to add up. I would like to get my blue, you know? It's one of those buffs that does give me some good value. I'm getting set up in preparation for it. Wanted to ult that, but couldn't. He hit those. We're behind 200 gold, and he hits those. Our 2 should have been really easy to confirm, though. If we needed to, anyways. Try to get full transcendence. I wanted to see if he would ult me so I could take him under tower. You can't pop your shell when you're channeling that ability. So that's how these fights should have been going. But I decided to troll. You've all been baited. How's it feel? You've all been baited time and time again. I hope you feel betrayed. We're gonna get that brawlers we were talking about, and a blink. A blink. You heard me. We're gap closers. I think that Aegis would be much better, but with my heal and my shell, I shouldn't care about his ult all that much. And he has so much range. Like, he can make sure I don't close gap just by spamming all of his range. So that's kind of the reason. I'm gonna block this with his one with my body, then heal, and then we should be able to grab this. As long as these minions just keep getting it, we'll be fine. Like I said, if he ever does ult me, bro, I just pop shell, pop everything, and go crazy. He still got stunned. Surprised. I didn't end up popping my shell because I didn't think he had any kill potential. That actually hit, which is ridiculous. I want to go in here, if I'm honest. It would be fun. Not that. He's chasing us. But he has nothing to catch us with.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Wow, that was interesting. I had shell, so I wasn't worried about that one. I wanted to see what he was going to do, like what his plan was there. I was just observing him. Observing him from a distance. His ult is starting to chunk, though. It's annoying that he gets to use his ult for my ult every time, and he still doesn't have cooldown. Like, he does have a bit, 20%, but with breastplate, it'll be even quicker. That's kind of my point.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Really, he's not on blue. I don't hear him.
Out of my way! And you do this!
Beautiful.
Leprechus,
We got a
Helios.
max dash now.
Out of my way!
I think I go Hydra's next. Hydra's fucks on Guan.
Ah! Oops, wrong spell.
And honestly, we could just be canceling our ult early.
Out of my way! Look at my horn, I have. Out of my way!
Yeah. That was, I checked to see if he had Aegis, by the way. That's why I was checking. I was like, I really don't want to commit to this tower dive, and then he Aegises my damage, and I just look like an idiot. He got horrific, which I cannot imagine helps him in any world. But we'll see. Like, I get the reasoning, but if I'm always aggressing on you, what does the horrific really benefit? If you're trying to chase me down, it makes a whole lot of sense, but you are never the aggressor in this relationship. It's always me. If I get the chance, I'm gonna dash early because I want to like auto dash through him and then horse again. It'll help reset my cooldowns if he's close by. Let's see, did you do a buff? Don't hear him. Oh, hi. All right, there it is. Got that down very early.
Yeah.
Maybe we just go for fire with our Hydra's procs. We don't have it just yet. But we have like tier 2 Hydras, and like that could go crazy. Damn it, I don't want to anymore. We'll just grab that. Maybe we grab red buff this time around. If we're trying to do fire with Hydra's procs, I think it'd be pretty beneficial.
But can you do this?
I think it could be. It'll help our DPS. But with that being said, wouldn't attack speed just help even more? No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I backed up on purpose. I was like scratching my neck and I didn't have both hands. Let's do double ward. Speed buff strats.
Mystical wordsmith.
Something mystical wordsmith. There we go. Now we've got speed buff. And we can just go ahead and go for fire giant. We get an extra point into our ult too. Our ult goes crazy right now. He could probably get 100 to 0 by the ult alone.
Got to lay some magical beast traps.
You definitely want to try and clear one more wave. Alright, by doing this, hopefully... I don't know, we'll see. You would have to cross over both wards to get here. Hi, how are you? What's your plan, buddy? Oh, you're helping. Well, it looks like we're fighting. What's your plan? You gonna run? Alright, he hit me. I'll bring him all the way back. I wish I had blink up, man. Wasn't up yet. Yeah, I can't chase him down. Sucks. Actually, just healing. Unlucky. Well, but looks like we're going, I don't know, next.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, I don't really care that he stole that, if I'm honest. Oh, wow. He's being really bad. Beautiful. Hi. Yeah, how's this going? Oh, yeah, you're frying me this fight. I was going to say I don't care because it means he can't hide under his tower anymore. And I was right. He tried to get my Phoenix for some reason. That was a terrible play by him. Thinking that because he stole fire and like fought me when I was weak, that he could just exist there after I backed. I don't know. I don't know. That was a banger, man. I'm gonna get ulted here, but I can probably grab this. Kind of made a mistake ulting there, didn't you, buddy? He knows I can just horse out. Like, I'm sure of it. Later, buddy.
You must be kidding, 'cause your horse is just thinking.
It really is. The 70-minute game goes hard. No doubts about it. Sure. We'll get ourselves a fart seeker in the process.
Out of my way.
I couldn't think of what I wanted. And, I had Travis Scott hit me up. And you guys don't know what he's talking about. It's the most viewed video on my channel. It's a 70-minute ranked joust game. I also take the trek and watch it every once in a while just because it goes so hard. It was just an absolute brawl. And I started thinking about it, so I got distracted. I don't even know what's going on. Sorry, Tsukuyomi. You don't have my full attention at the moment. I'm very sorry about that. Ooh, good hit. I do so much damage, so all I have to do is get close and hit him with my ult once. Up. Beautiful. Pull you out over here. GG. And that's all she wrote. Yeah, I don't know. I think getting horrific was like the mistake of this dude's life. There's definitely a world, and a very real world, where Tsukuyomi just wins late game if you can not die from my ult. But ulting my ult every time isn't the best option because I can just ride into the wall and wait for you to come down and then stun you. It didn't work every time, but it certainly worked there at the end. And pretty easy finish to a decent game there. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, definitely leave a like. Subscribe if you are new. And drop a comment if you enjoyed. It really helps me out. But Charlie, guys, peace.